Hi, it's Brooke here, and today I'm going to be decorating my tiered trays. I have three of them. I have this one behind me from Amazon, and then I have another one from Hobby Lobby, and then I just have a metal tray that I use as my centerpiece. I found some pictures on either Instagram or Pinterest of kind of like inspiration, so I'll show you those, and then I've kind of picked out the things from those pictures that I want to use in my tray. So we're just going to go through and set it all up and see how everything fits, and then I'll show you the final products when I'm all done and where they're at. So let's get to decorating. So here's the picture, and I will link this down below so you guys can look at it. I think it comes up on Instagram. So this is my picture for my Amazon tiered tray, and then instead of the signs that they have on there, I'm gonna use my signs that I made that say kiss and hug. So I'm gonna incorporate these into it instead of the three different ones that they have, because I really want to use these. And then I do have the birds that they have, or ones very similar from the Target dollar spots. And then I'll lower you down here. And then I have just some of that succulent long stuff. And then I have some beads over here. And I have a heart that I got at Hobby Lobby. And this little stand. And then I have a couple other stands from Target. And then this I got on clearance last year. And then I didn't buy any new florals. I just had the flowers that I've always been using for the last year or so. So I'm not going to go out and buy anything new. The only new thing is this little heart. And I have like a plaid table runner for my sofa table. So that's why I wanted to pick this up. And because, I can only spend like $5-10 bucks. So this was 40% off of $3. So pretty reasonable. And then this was $2.99 with 40% off. So we'll see. If I don't use it, I'm going to return it. So that's just kind of how it goes. But all this other stuff I already had. So let's get to decorating. Okay, so now by the sign, there's a red mug back here, but I don't have a red mug. But I do have these red mason jars from Hobby Lobby, and they do have these again this year, but I bought mine last year. So I'm going to set one up there to kind of look like the picture here, and then it has two flowers. And I'm going to use a pink one to go with the pink. So kind of bring in that pink, and then a red one will stick in here. I think maybe I'll stick this one. So that's how my top is looking. And then I just put this where the 14 was. And then it has a candle right here in the back on a stand, but I don't have a pink candle. But I do have this red mason jar again. So I'm going to stick that one back there. And then they have another one of these succulents kind of laying in there. And then, excuse me, a couple of flowers laying in here. And then they have a heart, where my heart's not going to work. Let's try something else. Let's put this over here. Try this here, because it is a stand with that pink candle. But let's put my heart here instead. See how that works, huh? Then these, maybe put this flower here, and these here. Not sure about that pink one. And like this in the back, I don't really like that. It's so low. But I do have this basket. Now this is just from Hobby Lobby in, I think it was their spring collection. I'm not 100%, so you have to look. I have a lot of red, so I think I'm going to put these beads in here just to kind of add a little white in the back. Okay. I don't think that's going to go. I like these. I like how this is. Not feeling the pink heart stand, but I do have this pink vase. So let's try that back here. Kind of organize this a little bit better, maybe. So it's kind of in there and kind of hanging off. They have it. I think I want maybe move those around a little bit. And I do have some eucalyptus from another project. And let's just see how that kind of fills in, and because they got some more down here, lightens up the space. Maybe in here too. I'm gonna pull it over here for you. So I have the red jars up here, my little birds, my different red, white, and pink florals, my hug and kiss sign, my little buffalo check, heart. I think it turned out pretty good. I didn't end up using this one or that succulent. That's just not, I have other spots for them though. Not working for me. And then I do have some of these like pink heart scatters. I think they're just a little too little, just a little small to fit in here. So I'll find something else to do with these. So there's my first tiered tray that we have done. I think it turned out really nice, and I'm glad I found that inspiration photo, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments if you decorate tiered trays and what you like to use on them the best. And let's get to the next one. Okay, I'm back with my second tiered tray. This is the one I got from Hobby Lobby, and they do still have it, and I got it when it was 50% off, so that was only $25. Otherwise, it's 50 bucks, and it's kind of expensive. And it's not super big, you know, but it fits on my little bookshelf just fine. And I have these little birds that I got in the Target just in the Target Valentines forever ago. Like, these are one of the original Valentines. And they're blue with the little pink, and then pink and red, and they're my little sweethearts. So I was looking on Pinterest or Instagram for, like, if anybody used these birds in a tiered tray. And this is the only one I found. I'm getting a glare from my window, sorry. And so, and obviously I don't have a 3-tiered tray, but the little bird's on there. So I kind of took my inspiration from that and then just things I wanted to use on my tray. So I got these last year on the clearance, the little succulents with the faces. And so I want to use those. And then this is a Hobby Lobby clearance, but they still have this year. This was $1.99 and they're 40% off right now. But they have this and like 2 or 3 other signs. So I want to use this. And then I have some florals that I want to use. And then I did get this on clearance, but I don't know how well it's going to fit. So this might have to go somewhere else. I'm kind of like, why did I buy this? But hey, it's here now. And then I have some of these heart dishes that I got on clearance. And I don't know how they're going to fit. But they're kind of like, there's like heart dishes or dishes in that picture. So I thought maybe, so I did pull them out. But just looking at them, I mean, it's not bad, but I think it's a little big. And then I also picked up this bag of red and white buffalo check little hearts before the new year because they already had their Valentine's stuff out, so I have some of these to use. So let's get to it. So I'm thinking the birds on the top because they fit on the bottom, but you can't see them as nice. So I'm gonna put my birds on the top. So they're up there, and then I want to put I love us sign with it. But I knew it was going to be kind of short in my stand, so I brought some of my little wood pieces that I just got at Hobby Lobby in a big bag. They have them in the wedding section too. I got mine over in the like wood pile stuff over 1R1 is by the bathroom, but and I'll buy the dollhouse stuff. But I have seen them in the his or hers or the Mr. and Mrs. wedding stuff, so then you could get 50% off of them where the wood pile never goes on sale. So I'm sure I used a 40% off coupon. So I just have that, and then see, look, now I can see the whole thing. So that's kind of how I did that. Let's see, if I don't know if I want to put it like directly in the middle or if I want to kind of angle them. So there's that. So then I have these hearts. I'm not going to unpackage them yet until maybe I decide I want to use them. So I don't mind the hearts, but I think this is just too big and not feeling it. I'm going to have to find, maybe put a little candy in it and put it over by my other stuff. So that's where you'll go, little buddy. Okay. I brought up some more of these wood things. I didn't know if I would need them or not. And I still do have this pink heart and then this succulent that I pulled out. So, okay, how do I want to put these guys in here? They're kind of little, so let's try something here. So if I raise them up, so then you can see them more, just give them a little height. And then you can't really see the wood slices. I mean, you can a little bit, but they blend in good enough. She has a fuzz on her. Okay, so I have some stuff here. Okay, these aren't, those hearts are quite tall enough back there, and I feel like they're gonna move around. So I have one of those like ceramic lanterns that they had in the dollar spot forever ago. And that gives it a little more height back down there. And then I'm thinking just sneak that little cute guy in there. Like in the bottom. What about this? Nope, that's too low up on the top. You can't even see it. So let's try this little vase of flowers that I have. And this is just a vase that they had in the Target dollar spot. And then these flowers are from over by the fake food and Hobby Lobby. Spread them out back there behind my cute little birds. I feel like it needs something here by the bird legs. So I brought up these little picks. And these are from the Target dollar spot in Christmas, I think, or fall. They're just the boxwood picks. And I'm just gonna shove them in here a little bit. Slide you a little closer. So it's fuller. I like a full tray. The Valentine ones where it's like low, where it was lower, the other tray, where it was lower and a little more sparse. That's totally different for me. That's not usually my style. Usually they're just full of stuff. So this one is probably a little bit more my style, where it's more full. I think the greenery goes well with the flowers and the little face succulents. Just one little heart there. I kind of wanted my boy bird to be looking at my girl bird. I don't know, I just thought it was cuter than them like kissing or just looking straight forward. So that's how I did that. And I'm happy how that turned out. So we have one more tray of the centerpiece. So let's get to work on that. Okay, so here's my centerpiece tray. And this one I always keep this metal pitcher in from Hobby Lobby, and then I change out the greenery. So for winter I'm doing lamb's ear, and then spring I have like a lighter boxwood. Summer I have a darker boxwood. I think that's what it is. And then fall I do cotton stems. So I did pick up some picks from, these are 50 cents each from Walmart, and I haven't taken off the tags yet because I don't know if they're gonna work. So I'm gonna put them in there first and then see. And I kind of want to do like a red, white, and black theme for my tray, a little bit more farmhousey. So I did pick up, it says "Oh My Heart," this sign from Kirkland's, and I got it 30% off of $6.99. And then I did pick up one of these little heart containers, and I have a bird one for spring and Easter, and these are like $3 at Walmart. And then I just have some scatters, and then some, and I did bring up my plant from Kirkland's that I got forever ago on clearance. So I've had that for a long time. So we'll see. So that's kind of what I plan to use, and let's try out the picks first. I always try to kind of stick them in my branches of my stuff. Otherwise, they seem to slide right down into the vase because there's nothing, and then they're like short. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. And this is a pretty full arrangement. I lost the tag. Like, where the heck? That's like the weirdest thing ever. Look, from me bending them, all the like, that stuff is coming off. You see them in here? I'm losing my mind. Well, that's like the weirdest thing. Look at all that crumbs. I don't like the picks because they're like shedding and they're just not fitting in here right, and I lost the tag. Like, how do I do that? Wonder if that even had a tag on it. I'm just gonna go with it did it because that makes me feel better. Okay, so let's organize these a little better. There we go. Plants are staying the way they are. Let's put this, I'm thinking kind of there. And then I usually kind of do a plant behind it. And then maybe that there. Nope. I'm sticking with red, black, and white for this. And that's kind of like gray and white. And then I'm going to take these heart scatters. Now, those are too big. And then I have some Jolly Ranchers that I'm going to put in. Peel and reseal here. Oh, there we go. And I'm just gonna pick out the red ones and pink ones to put in there. And these are just what I had on hand. I didn't go out and buy anything. I got watermelon and cherry going in here. A little bit of yellow. Kind of want some Valentine M&Ms, but this is what I had on hand, so this is what we're going to use. So I went a little off color with my pink hearts, but I think it kind of ties in the lighter red there. Just simple, cute. And have little candies in here. I like that. The picks are going back. More than likely this will be going back. Kind of wish I could take these two back, but since I bought them on clearance, not going to happen. That is all for my tier trays, so I'm going to put them in their spots, and I'll kind of show you where they're at in their spots, and then that'll be the end. I hope you enjoyed how I put together my tier trays. Got some inspiration. They don't have to be fancy. They can just be super simple and definitely use what you have around the house. Like, I could have used what I had and not bought new stuff, which I need to be better at. We all know that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will have decorating my sofa table and updating my bookshelf coming out next week. Hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.